Hello guys, so among all the major LLM drops, then we can see the acquisitions, and also we can see the issues going on in React to Shell and everything. We also have Vercel AI SDK killer though I will not say because it's just in alpha currently. So this TanStack AI, so you like everyone might have heard about TanStack AI, it's a huge community, so they already have so much of the things. You can see TanStack start, router, query, table, db, AI, form, and a lot of things. So they first started with just the form, TanStack form, that is React query. So one by one they went on releasing. Now they can compete with Vercel AI SDK. So it's very similar to Vercel AI SDK, but yeah, we can also see, I'll go through the all the implementation and code, but you can see demonstration of what it wanna say. So you can see the TanStack AI client. We can give any type of provider, Ollama, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Gemini, and any kind of provider we can give. And it is saying that it also will support PHP and Python. Currently it's only supports, like still in alpha, right? Not even in beta. It only supports TypeScript for now, but yeah, on the later stage they will be supporting PHP and Python as well. So yeah, multi-provider support, unified API, and of course the tool and function calling, or else like without tool and function calling it's fully null right now, because AI agents is the game right now, right? So all right, let's go. These are the partners. They have really good partners like CodeRabbit, Cloudflare, and a lot of bunch of good players. Sponsors, you have got so many. So let's get started and see what it has. So I have already tried it out, and you can see you can start with Next.js, TanStack Start, Express, and also Remix. Let's like I have already set up with Next.js. You can also do that with TanStack Start. So yeah, and we can see here the packages. Yeah, you can see the TanStack AI package, AI client, AI React, all this. The adapters for now is like the main providers for now are only OpenAI, Anthropic, Gemini, and Ollama. So I would like to see the open router adapter here as well, but yeah, they are doing really good. So let's deep dive into the quick start. Yep, here it is. So I have already set up, let me show you the code. Yeah, so I have already set up this code of Next.js. So I'll go through the code. So you can just start with, like, first create a TanStack Start or Next.js and just install these packages: TanStack AI, TanStack AI React, and whatever you use. Like if you want to use AI OpenAI, use AI OpenAI or Gemini or Ollama or I guess Anthropic. Yeah, these four they are providing right now. So yeah, TanStack Start. This is the starter code for the TanStack Start. For Next.js it is there. This is the server setup. Yeah, this is the server setup, and this is the client setup. So you just need to make a route.ts where you just paste this post route, and you just need a client component to talk to this API route. Let me go through the code once. So first let me go to let me clear them out first. Close to the right, and yep, let's go to the chat page. Yep, let's go to this page, and this is the client component, that is the chat page. So I guess yeah, my server is up and running, and let me show you the website that is running on my 3000 port. Yeah, so I will be showing you two types, that is the normal chat and like the use of function tools with like agentic stuff. Yeah, so let's go with normal chat first. So here is a basic, you can see hi, it gives a streaming response. Hello, how can I assist you today? Cool. So that's simple, right? How to add, like how to build this thing can be built with just a few lines of code. That is, you can see in the page, that is the chat page. Here you can see we have this client component, and yeah, you can see we have imported this use chat and fetch server events, server sent events from TanStack AI React. And what you're gonna see is, like, we have used this hook, use chat hook, to get the messages, to send messages, and the is loading. So I guess you are familiar with Vercel AI SDK. If you are familiar with Vercel AI SDK, then it would be very much similar to this. Like no change, I would say, like very minimal change. So similar to this, that is fetch server send events. Vercel AI SDK also had something like this only. So what you need to do is you destructure them from the use chat hook, and you just do the connection with /API/chat. That is our backend endpoint. So yeah, I am handling the handle submit and just sending the message in the send message. So yeah, that's all in the client component. So we have the messages, we have the send message, and is loading. So messages is like the JSX is just what I would say is a like normal thing. That is we are showing the messages. Let me show you. Yeah, we are mapping through the messages and showing them one by one. And for this input form is the normal basic input form that you've seen here. So yeah, that's all. So what it does is form on submit, handle submit, and like for the input we have one use state and we pass the input to the send message. That's the basic minimal setup for the client side. So if we go to the /API/chat, here you will see, yeah, this one here you will see it's a post request, and it's first of all it's checking is the OpenAI key is present in your environment or not. It will throw an error if not, and then it's getting the messages and conversation ID from the request. So here it's automatically sending the messages as well as the conversation ID. So we grab that here, and then we use this chat function that is coming from this TanStack AI library, and we pass this, we call this with these parameters. That is adapter we can set to any of them, like Anthropic, Gemini, or Llama. And currently I'm using OpenAI, and you can select the model. Actually what happens is this is fully type safe. If you change this to Gemini, if I can show you, let me quickly show you. Yeah, you can see I have changed this to adapter to Gemini, and you can see the suggestions have been also changed. So Gemini 2 for Flash, Light, all these things. So you can see that it's fully type safe. So I am reverting back to Gemini GPT-4 or Mini, and yeah, this is finally we are streaming the response. So that's pretty much it. You just call this toStream response function, and it will provide the front end streaming response. Really nice to see. So that's the basic minimal setup. I guess you understood all this. Let's now go back to our agent. Yeah, so for agent we have few more things. So let's first go to their website and see the tools. Yeah, you can see the tools. So one good thing they have, not good, unique thing, which I guess Vercel AI SDK don't have. Maybe they have included, I don't know yet. But they have two types of tools. One is server tools, as well as we have client tools. So let me show you really quick. Yeah, server side as well as client side tools. So let me I'll walk through the code. Let me first go to the agent page. Let me close the API and go to the agent page. Yeah, this is the agent page. That is the use client, that is client component for the Next.js. So what you can see is it's fully similar. So we are destructuring this from this hook, use chat hook, that we are doing earlier also. So this is the connection. Now this time we are going to /API/agent because it's a new route. So yeah, this one I will be coming back to it. Wait a second. And the rest of the things are fully similar. Yeah, let's go to our API/agent route. It's also a post request, and we are handling this as well, and then we are streaming this as well. But you can see we have got tools here. So currently we are passing only two tools. That is, this tool is the get to dos tool. Let me show you, where is it. Yeah, this is the definition and this is the function. So that's basically the definition is a sort schema of the what about the description, name, and the input schema and output schema. All these are basic, I guess you already know. So this is the definition of the tool we are taking, and we are creating this function, actual tool, and giving this function the definition, that is get to dos tool definition dot server, and we are passing in the query, that is the input, and we are writing the function here. That is just a simple we are not fetching the to-dos from the database, rather we are using this JSON placeholder API for the to-dos. So if I can show you, this is just a basic static to-dos list. This is a basic function. We are doing a fetch call to this URL with a query parameter. So yeah, with a query parameter and returning the response. That's all. And you can see we have another, not a function, just a definition. So first of all, let me show you the agent. Yeah, so you can see if I say get me all the to-dos, so it will go to that API and function, like it will do the function calling, and it will give us all the to-dos. So yeah, you can see it is giving me the completed ones first, I guess, but yeah, it's giving me all the to-dos I have in that API, JSON placeholder API. So this is the first tool. And what is this? Anyone can guess what is this? So this is the client tool that we will be using. So server tool is, everyone is clear about server tool. We have the tool on the server side, that is this tool, and we are passing this tool to the AI agent, that is this one. That's a basic simple setup, but we have the client tool as well. So what is client tool? So what is client tool is, I have given the definition on the server side. So I've given the update counter tool. So we have a counter here, right? So like I have not shown you, this is the counter. So we have count equals to 203, and we can increase 204, like increment the counter. That's the normal counter. And I have written a function on the client side, that is the tool. So where is it? Yeah, this is the tool. Let me separate this out. Yeah, this is the update counter tool. So what it does is it increments the counter of, like, in this local storage on the client side. So remember, it's happening on the client side. So what we need to pass is the definition to the server side. So for the server side we have only one tool, and another one is the tool definition and not the tool. And then what we need to do is we want to update the counter on the client side, right? So what we do is we create this update counter tool function using this only, the definition and dot client. Remember, we have created the tool of the get to dos tool with client tool, like get to dos tool definition dot server, and here we have update counter to tool definition dot client. So this is the difference, and we of course need the tool definition, and we are creating this function that is only a basic function of storing, like setting the counter to, like incrementing the counter, updating the counter, whatever you tell. So that's basically how client tool works. Now let me tell to set the count to 300. So you can see the count has been increased to 300, and let me go back and see here. Yeah, count has increased to 300. So you can see, like, we have called the tool on the client side. So that's a new unique, like at least unique to me. So what happens is you just pass the tool definition to the server side agent, that is this one. You just pass this definition and then handle it on the client side using this thing, tool client tools update counter tool, which, like, where you pass the actual function or the tool. So that's very simple. I guess you understood all of the things, both the normal chat and the agent. So yeah, it's a great library and have a lot of potential, and it can compete with Vercel AI SDK since it has already, like, TanStack has already a big community. Vercel AI SDK have been into the market for a long time, so after a long we can see a nice competitor to theirs. I'm hoping a lot of cool features to be coming into this library, so let's see and wait. I hope you understood all the code implementations. If you have already tried Vercel AI SDK, then it's very similar, rather than the fact of the client tools, of course. And I hope you've liked the video. If you like it, do give it a like, share, subscribe, all those stuff. And let's see in our next video. Till then, peace.